Jinggg is playing Reyna.
It's back.
It's not already.
Okay, Jinggg, Reyna, something on Jet. So they replaced the Breach with the Reyna. And then Sentinels just go for the traditional comp. Because I think they were playing the... Wait, they were the ones that were struggling on Haven quite a bit, right? Sentinels were struggling on this map, to be fair. They were using the Viper at one point. They used Viper Harbor, then they used Viper Omen, right? And now they've gone to the traditional old comp.
Before we were in the partnered leagues, they were going over to their regional leagues before.
Interesting that Zellsis is on
Zellsis
is on Breach and Tens is on Omen.
With the Leer, this is all just up to Jinggg and something to go out and frag.
I mean, it's without the Sky, it's without the Harbor, which is one of the big enabling factors.
So are they like prioritizing Zellsis more?
So that big util, those waves, the way that they love to just cut the map into slices, into segments.
Are they just letting? Is this just the whole tournament to see like how good Zellsis can actually be, and they're giving him the role that I guess he's more comfortable on?
As we go ahead and dive into map number 3, see who is going to be keeping themselves in the upper bracket of Group A. Is it Sentinels? Is it PRX? Let's find out.
All right,
starting on defense, the other thing you got to consider is
we got Sentinels on defense and PRX on attack.
You're really just relying on those shock darts, or you're hoping that Forsaken flies over and makes the call, and someone else is going to.
They're doing the deathing all over again. I mean, I have faith that the first year went so bad for them that they'll make sure that they stick to something.
We're not seeing really any purchases other than the half armor coming through here from PRX.
Okay, PRX are going to absolutely send it fast over towards B, and Sentinels are 2 here.
It's a very heavy stack here in window. Celsius ready, backside of B, fault line.
Saucy has double shock as well.
First bit of information from Saucy on the jiggle ping.
Oh my goodness, well, that's a ding.
From something. They get forced back, a smoke going to be drawn out from Tens as well. As they start pushing their way up, there's a trap.
Timer? I should be able to do timer tomorrow, maybe. I need to find out if we're actually allowed to do that. If Bren is doing a madness that people are saying he's doing, then maybe we can. Either that or we'll all be getting sued.
Everything to do. Pushing onto the corner, tries to get the catch, but Jinggg says no. Picks up.
Okay, I mean, nicely done from the duelists.
PRX will now take the lead both in this map and also in Pistols 1, 3-2 across the series.
You know, one thing always holds true for Reyna. If they start fragging out, the comp looks like a genius. So we'll just have to wait and see. Get that Empress online early, and then you can just wreak havoc against Sentinels. But the idea was there. The half armors, rush B. If you get stopped, just swivel right to C.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I didn't even see the Saucy kill.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He jumped into the smoke, killed Tens. I get that one. And Saucy just died.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Wait, chat, what was that other kill?
Stack, the fault line not gonna connect, and Jinggg will just mow them down for 2.
Oh my god.
On the Saucy as well.
APAC lives on.
Well, that's one of the fastest rounds we've seen. Dude, I'm still trying to work out how the Sassy kill happened. Like in the round before, the pistol round. But that is...
Oh, you love to see it. Monyet knows how to have fun.
Tondo Gaming making its appearance. The quick kill into the dismiss. And I mean, you know, it's a gamble stack.
Dude, 3 of them got the knife out. You see, all 3 of them get their knife out there. Yeah, this has traditionally been a pretty bad map for Sentinels. We get a 4 pass and push over towards A on their first buy round.
That forces them onto the half armors as well, just so they can buy again after this round should they lose their weapons.
They're laughing, yeah, dude, they're having so much fun.
That's not what you want to see against
I mean,
Reyna, right?
it's definitely, with what they're doing on this, with this tournament, with Jinggg playing so much, it's just a loose tournament for them. They're just here to... They're here to win, but they're here to have fun as well at the same time, if that makes sense. They're not showing anything for next year.
Being used to clear.
It's not spot second.
That's more than you bargained for.
This was our best. This was our best
quite spotted, but no, actually looks like Celsius did.
This was our fast buy rounds set up.
Some decent damage across. And Forsaken both going to be low HP here on the site. Spike is now planted. Time working against Sentinels. Paranoia crashing across. Counter one coming through here from Monyet. Slows them up.
I think Monyet did a flash over towards spawn that was everything here. They wanted to flood out, but they just couldn't. Damn, that's actually a Reyna death. 54 HP, 11 and 5. That's a little bit unlucky for Sentinels. Still
just flooding the site
hating how
after,
Sentinels are approaching their fast rounds on both of these maps.
They don't even hold on to back site control. They just leave it open. But the Paranoia is so good, it holds enough time. And here, I mean, Sean Cutie just had no idea there were more than one, if not two.
Not much to be done there. I mean, Celsius doing his damnedest to try to bring this one back from the brink, but Jinggg, doesn't matter that it's a Spectre. Just the dink into the body shots on the Saucy, finishing him off. Start up over the top, something now with the attack operator in hand.
This cannot be their default.
Oh, never mind, take that back.
Yeah, can't really jiggle on this one.
Such a narrow little window to work with, but without armor, he's absolutely destroyed the wall bang. Celsius is gone. Cleared, just clear that close cubby. Now they start to push up. Something continues to wait and see if he can spot anybody who's trying to go for a forward position in sewer, but as we can see, Zekken, he's got his eyes on it, but he's not.
Yeah, maybe Forsaken's going to take a duel here.
Yeah, PRX, they weren't actually
which is very bold with a rifle, but we'll see.
Knowing that Sentinels is on an eco, knowing that they have to go for a stack. I don't know if you expect Forsaken to be this far up forward.
Perfect accuracy.
Nice.
Happy with it.
Glad to see that like he didn't make the move and just let them make the move. Do you think the Sentinels are playing this comp because they want Sassy on Sova? That could be part of it. I'm telling you there, Haven looked really bad with the Viper Omen, Viper Harbor. So I think this map at the moment is like a weird one for them where they can't really find anything that works. So this maybe giving Sassy some comfort makes sense.
That's the value I'm talking about. Second does manage to find once. At least picks up a kill.
Damage isn't too bad on this round though.
Smoke dissipates. Saucy will fall the op shot. Monyet has the cleanup. 4-0.
The Viper Omen looked good last time. I mean, it looked the best out of that in the Harbor. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Especially this early on in the round, but something makes it work. And this does slow PRX down quite a bit the longer they hold on to it. Of course, they have the Blade Storm for this round, but if he's always able to get that first pick, and sometimes if it's a Cypher, that just absolutely makes the site free.
Yeah. I mean, the Cypher, the breach, everything. That's all your slow util coming through to try to stop those attacks from coming in. The drop down, I mean, Second even eating the fall damage just to be able to get out there and find that elimination.
The GTA trailer? Yeah, I did actually watch that, but I've never really played many of them. Again, I don't really play one-player games too much. But I imagine the online stuff on that should be pretty fun.
Early movement too much anymore, so they're going to hold on to that sewer's control. However, that's both their initiators being held on there, so no slows, no info. Rest of the map.
Tends a little bit more of an off position.
This is kind of strong pause with the turret not being able to see.
By the approach. Also doesn't see how far forward they're pushing.
Like this pause in the beta was like really abused all the time. Don't really see it too much.
Just try to creep in here after the smokes go off.
Okay, let's see what Ten's can do here. Oh man, this flash would be incredible. Yeah. Oh, they actually comboed this really well. How on earth? Yeah.
He'll be able to capitalize. Forsaken gone.
One enemy remaining.
The push to try to work this one into their favor. Cam comes out. It doesn't see him. Tries to tag him through the smoke and does not. Push up.
No!
Shorty gets the kill, but he cannot survive.
Okay, nicely done in the end. At least they managed to get a good round. They keep the op into this one as well. And yeah. This was more just the garage kill, making this one really easy.
PRX going to B because they had no information on A, so PRX are going to have to find an adjustment on this early smoke on A lobby, right? That just shut them down from taking any control. A good Paranoia coming in from 10 shuts down the approach on B.
Right before he could have disappeared into the smoke. Gets the catch. You don't want to give something any opportunity whatsoever.
Standing ahead.
does have the knives, but given the cash, how abundant it is here for Paper
Yeah,
Rex.
this attack
Carrying
recon just
forward,
gets
and
shot every
Vandal
single
will
round,
save
but maybe they
one
wanted
for a
to
rainy day.
know there's someone over towards
Online
short.
here
I'm
for
not
Jinggg.
sure.
Decides to pop that.
Utility at the ready.
Bro, he got here
So,
so fast, by the way.
overextending just
Like,
a
there
bit.
is no
Pretty
chance
wide
Celsius thinks there's a guy over towards the right.
They might be popping off the smoke.
He doesn't have the read necessarily.
Honestly, got the information, I guess, for free. Take some damage. Yeah, this is a nice sight here. They got so much space so early on here. This is a bit of a nightmare for Sentinels. They have no money on top of this.
It's certainly impossible now. Second will just have to back away.
This thing, Zekken can drop.
Seeing the cred situation here for a couple members, I think Paper X
We
are
get
gonna go for much.
1,000.
Spotting. Gets the note.
Oh, he's got to run.
Dashes away. Next line of sight. How deep do they want to
Yeah,
pursue?
this is a
Jing already wrapping his
nightmare
way
round.
through the B site. And they get the catch.
I mean, Paper X just did good. The classic
Paper X, if they
overwhelm
can find him.
of what they do, but
Forsaken making noise, so is Jinggg, just trying to
Oh,
disrupt him.
drops down into the
Jump
corner.
and drop.
Second aware of it.
Oh,
Misses
no.
the shot. Throws the classic. Gets the headshot. But
dude.
so too will Jinggg with the Vandal.
Jinggg picks up the op as well for
Gets the
attack
kill,
op.
Gets the op. And that'll go right back into something's hands. And now Sentinels
Timeout.
very much forced to call a
Bro, is
timeout.
this just not
Can't
exactly
believe
what
they bring
happened?
that op back. You just decided
This is
not
not
to
exactly
buy
what
one up
happened
again.
on
You're like, well, if it's free, I will take it.
Sunset.
Actually. So okay, attacker's off.
I mean,
Back in the hands of Paper X.
people like free stuff.
You can't just take everything given to you, okay, Achilleos? Sometimes it's not good for you.
Yeah. Well, this is not good for Sentinels.
Definitely not.
The singular round picked up.
So I kind of wonder if they're going to go back to their like 4-1.
Things down now.
It's weird.
Themselves back into a
Sentinels have
decent
just been
position.
playing weird. And
No, I
maybe
will
it's because of the
say, again,
Cypher,
looking at the
but
team
I'm not sure.
composition, they don't need too many rounds here in the first half, right? The defense is much tougher for Paper X. They're always
So they
gonna
started
push
playing
out.
like
They always
1-4
gonna
over
force
towards
duels
A.
and
It's
kinda
like pretty
sit
much the
wait
first
for
round
them.
where they don't play 4
However,
over
you
towards
do
A and
want,
they get absolutely
more than
wrecked
4, right? Probably
on
4
A.
or 5, yeah.
Let's
It's a
start
little
with
bit
more than
unlucky.
one. How about that? That's the
Well,
first
okay,
step.
yes.
And that's what they're looking to that's what they're looking to achieve off the back of this timeout. And we'll be going into a bit of a rough round when it comes down to what they can piece together. We'll see what kind of weapons they can get. Widely, they should be able to have.
Why no Viper? I'm telling you,
some weapons here,
these
maybe
teams
they're
are
all thrown
trying a
together.
lot this
Yeah,
event.
they're going for all the half armors. I believe that should be possible, and they've
Like,
been
both of
planning
these
for
teams
that
are
with the
trying
half
a lot.
armors through and through. So hopefully it pays off in the long run. But the big question is we talked about this during the break, actually, you and me. You know, the difference between Killjoy and Cypher, and it's just
Okay, so
Cypher, he shines
some
best
people had
on
to take
Halo
some
when
hit.
you
We've got a
double down
Judge,
on
we've got a
Cypher, just
Guardian.
making it impenetrable with your trap wires. However, that does mean you have to still be kind of spread thin across the rest of the map. And we're seeing that once again for Sentinels.
Okay, this
They
is
go
more
all
of a
in on
normal
CC
A hold
Cypher.
right here.
That lockdown
Yeah,
can be
this
good.
is
You know,
how it's
lockdown
meant to
side, I
be.
should say, but only if
Saying
they're
this
really
though,
pushing
Orman now
inside.
goes
There's
towards
the
heaven and we
variance
have a
of
weird,
Halo
weird round.
by.
We'll have to keep an eye on Forsaken, who's made a lot of space.
Second now, just trying to get
Like a
himself out
lot
to
of
safety. He'll
space.
be able to do
Forsaken's
so.
at the back of B.
Self-situated here in heaven. Do they read this?
Yeah, but all this chaos has given so much room for Forsaken.
He's down in second.
I
has
still
eyes
think this can
trained
be a
upon
round.
heaven.
Look at
Behind it,
Forsaken.
Like you say, Forsaken does buy himself a good amount of space. Swung around the back of C site. You see if somebody's going to go lurking forward out of that position, but now he's
What
gotta
a
be worried
weird
about
round.
that defender's
What a
spawn.
pause.
Double approach comes through.
Oh my goodness.
Flash turns from it. Now
Trigger
stops his
discipline
eyes on
or
Crane.
yeah?
Cutie. Oh no. There it is. The 1-2.
Oh my god, this was a god play. God observer as well.
The patient play
Holy, that
Forsaken.
was one of the most satisfying rounds I've ever
Absolutely
watched.
Gorgeous. Shades of CGRS on Pearl versus
That was
NRG.
sick. Honestly, the
All
observer
the
needs a
way
medal
into
for
the
that. That was
back towards the
perfect.
defender spawn, picks up 2.
That was nice
Oh,
from
that
Jinggg as well.
hurts. That
Dude, the
hurts a
shots were...
lot because you
Jinggg
had
is so
garage
impactful
control,
in this team,
C-traps
and like
weren't
maybe I'm
broken
only just
yet.
realizing
I
it
mean,
now, but
it seems obvious to us 'cause we
it's
saw the
stupid
path
that I'm only
Forsaken
realizing it
took
now,
all the
but
way through, but
he-
you don't
he
imagine
does
that
just
sitting
dominate.
in C site.
dude, this is looking like such a
Come
good
out,
round,
just
and then this
double,
happens.
and
Ah, it's a
Jinggg
shame we didn't
seals
get to see
deal
the
with a
last one,
couple
but
of his own, and then they bring up the tempo. They know
and that was their
Sentinels are
force
weak,
buy as
even
well.
if
Like
the
they
trap
just
wires are here, they
forced
just don't
everything
care at
into
all.
this 3v5.
They do not. Lockdown at the ready. Looks like plant relatively for free. Just a full disconnect here. Unable to play forward.
Oh, we play all off site. Okay, Sentinels have a big chance into this. It all depends on Tens in terms of his smoke. I'll circle it. Let's see when he gets the smoke up. Oh my. Oh my. Damn, Zelsis is using so much util. They get half. Smoke goes in. Should be able to stick this. Okay, nicely done in the end. Honestly, okay, shout out to Tens did very good in terms of just hiding and just waiting for his smoke. Knew it was a big win condition. Zelsis did great, to be honest. Zelsis' util to just force them away and make sure they could get half without the vision block was incredible. Bad play from PRX playing off site straight up.
Yeah, it gets the
Like
round win,
everyone knows who watches me how much I hate what they just did. But it's more because they had the breach or that they were scared. But you still have to play like a few on site here. Gotta try kill the smoke.
Would have loved to have some additional tags in there. Saucy doing his job, getting rid of the lockdown the previous round. Divine out with one of his own.
Does Ten see him now? No, okay. I was wondering what angle he was at.
They'll never expect him to not be on top of the box.
Oh, there you go. He's always had that eagerness. Oh man, the timings from each other as well. Just the game sense.
See each other by just a moment. Forsaken looking forward. Fury.
Look at the timing. Forsaken is insane, by the way. Like, Forsaken has the best timing. Still a really hard retake. Especially with Zekon on low HP. Has a perfect gun for having low HP, though. Wait, does Ten stick this? Oh my god, Monyet, what is that?
Stay alive. I mean, Devi should have an opportunity, but Devi just wants to hide himself all the way to the end. They're going to play for time.
Wait, Monyet's playing this pretty well with the smoke.
John Cutie, the only one with full HP at the moment. Now second, going to be finished off. Tens up on top of the box. Monyet finds the kill. John Cutie.
Man, Monyet is insane, by the way. Monyet is so good. That was great from him. It was a really nice smoke. I like Tens' ults. The second TP was a little bit bold, especially when they. But I think he just felt like he was just constantly inside the smoke itself.
He hides at an angle where he's just able to stay alive. Forsaken, of course, a good pick on Zelsis that eventually leaves him open to Tens, but this is just Monyet with the mind games. Device swings out after that to mask Monyet's presence.
Yeah, Monyet did really good.
Open as well.
Well, it just doesn't look pretty. People dying down to around 1,800 here on the side of Sentinels, but it's very disjointed. Two Sheriffs, Bulldog, a Vandal, and then a Classic. Tens, however, speaking of Sheriff, putting the good use in second. Forward push out, we'll find something. So this is
nice from Zekon. He's here very early as well. Turret goes down, fast behind. Probably still knows there's one window.
Just on his own, though.
Forsaken dead back over on the side. Jinggg pushing forward, not ready for it.
I like this round from Sentinels. It was good. It was more just shots. Tens hit and I shot a window.
Tens is low. Saucy, not far away. Push out. Ooh, snappy. Saw just enough of them.
This would be the round of all rounds.
Over towards short side. Second on the Jiggle peaks. Untouched by that.
Well, here comes the pinch. Devi just trying to isolate these 1v1s, but this is impossible.
That's your respect. He didn't play too bad at all. Kind of the best he could have done.
Sentinels fighting back. Still so much money in the coffers of PRX, however.
I mean, if they can get 5, it's not too bad.
Okay. You're okay looking at the overall map. You should feel like you can climb back.
Man, I can't believe 10 stayed alive during all of that as well. It was kind of crazy.
Weird line there.
A chance for them, as he says, let's get 5. A chance for them to do just that. The full weaponry on both sides. Revealing area. Heavy presence over here towards A. Dart goes out. Something makes
I can see. Oh. Hey, shout out to Sassy here. Sassy did very good. Sassy and Zelsis both did very good here, shooting the Rain of Flash as soon as it came out. So it was nice from them. Maybe this is what they wanted to do really early on with the full person over towards A, because they just knew they were going to push out towards A and they wanted to shut it down early in terms of shooting the Reyna flash and making it feel like they can't go out towards long. Yeah, I think Sassy did good. It was either Sassy or Zelsus. Either way, like, we'll give them both the credit for this. Zekken obviously did incredible. But that Reyna flash didn't even get a chance to hit Zekken here.
Fantastic setup there.
Honestly, if they get 5, yeah. Double op comes out. Op top B, op top C.
Who has a bit weaker util here. Stinger in hand for him.
Yeah, something has a blade storm, so I'm curious that they didn't go for that weapon.
Okay, this is interesting because I find out where one op is, so they might try and speed up towards. Okay, they now know 2 ops.
From the shadows. Just the knives for Zekken, which is a good backup to the operator in case they start really encroaching on his position. Swing out. No, he's gonna
Yeah, Jinggg was just here. I mean, Jinggg was here relatively fast, but I still think like you have to expect that being so far away.
All the way into spawn, just so you can cover both sides. Can't go from flank as well.
Oh, that was nice. Flash dash with the recon over towards A. Got to retake this. Monyet's just TP'd over towards spawn. This was actually so sick, by the way. They decide to push really close and help out Monyet as he flashes. Man, PRX play so different to any other team. It must feel so alien when you play against them. No team, out of all of the practices that Sentinels do, I don't reckon that round has ever happened to them, anything close to this round. TP over towards spawn, they get a kill, and then they Omen flash here and they just push through A.
You have the Sova, but you got to take space off of the Sova, and until that operator comes online, it's got to be the Reyna that helps push out.
I mean, it was nice. Like, they're always on the same page. That's the thing. They definitely have that thing of just like, fast, cool, we do it no matter what it is.
The cleanup comes through. Zekken getting taken down over on the B site right off the rip. That really unraveled things for Sentinels. Need that operator to just be able to maintain that line. Now, plenty to talk about here for both sides as we go into this half.
Senna cooked 4-8. I mean, they need a pistol. Yeah.
When you're starting off on the defense, especially when there's a Reyna getting ready to play defender's side on the opposite team.
Yeah, knowing PRX's style, knowing that it's Reyna, I think Sentinels, their biggest weakness is going to be the fact that they're going to want to play a bit scared at the beginning of each round, right? They're going to want to wait to see if the push out comes and then try to counter it with, something like the fault line or the paranoia. Now,
Damn,
PRX, if they've, finally adjusted.
My YouTube crashed when I was trying to upload that other video.
The ideal way would be force that util out and then just back off. Because if they don't have that util, they also can't go for a clean site execute. And then you can just reset until the cooldown comes back, pressure it again. We'll have to see if that adjustment comes through. Or do they just rely on Jinggg kill as they always have done with this composition?
What's my timer on this? 31, 30, 29, 28, 27.
It's a change up on the composition, but the game plan widely stays the same. He said, being prepared for any of these round-around adjustments, that's what we need to see out of Sentinels, because like you said, likely going to be expecting some of those, that early aggression coming through.
Who else is in this tournament? Dude, this tournament is so stacked. Like, so stacked. It's really gonna be sick.
I love it. And then, I don't know
we
about
got
that
DRX,
results,
EDG, Liquid.
actually
Like, we got loads of teams.
It's content. I guess that's all we can say. Now, Monyet, widely going to be the one anchoring over here at C. Doesn't actually block off the C.
Okay, they kind of go for a classic, but this time it's only a 3-person push, so once they do make sound over towards here, Sentinels might think there's only one over towards C or B. Oh, this is going to be weird.
Folks expended, no push-up coming through as something got himself into window alongside Jinggg, found a kill, quick dash out. Far too low to try to swing that corner. Ends up backing away. Monyet in the meantime will find John Cutie outside a garage. Second, finish the job. Reyna's gonna be gone.
Out. Paranoia at the ready as well.
Blind spray through the smoke. Monyet taking quite a bit of damage now. Oh, yep, spotting each other. Smoke a little bit shallow. Paranoia sent. Shots continue to fly.
Monyet definitely fits in with this team, dude. Look at how he's playing that.
Yet just has to try to chip them down or get one kill, and then it's up to Forsaken. They should.
Oh my god, he does. Okay, now going to be stunned up. Saucy finds Forsaken. After shock through the wall, he's inside
It's
the
a
wrong spot. Twice,
real
back in to
good
go,
breach
aggressive,
damage
Saucy
from
says no.
Zalsis, by the way.
Picks up a second kill. Something with 22 would have to be the one-tap headshots coming in, but Saucy not going to give him the time of day. 3 kills found. They plant away from Divide.
Revealing area.
As the dart bounces it off the top, quickly dealt with, quickly cleared. Nothing found. Cross angle being watched by Zekken over in Garage.
When does the stun come up for Zalsis?
Still trying to isolate all these fights.
Saw one in Garage, the swing comes through on the opposite
Yeah, I mean, it was still
side.
nice
Zekken
from
will be able to finish him off.
Sentinels here. They had a pretty good plan of just contact double swing. It's a good pistol from them. It's a good recovery considering how bad it was looking once the 3-person push killed Tens at middle.
Running this one back.
Yeah, I think they somewhat suspected that PRX would be pushing out of A main, as that's what they usually have always done. With
Someone just got DMCA'd streaming this game on YouTube. Bro, that's gonna be Bren soon. They're coming for Bren.
This right here, Saucy and Zekken
Showing the minimap. K-Doa, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you with the tier 1. Appreciate you.
Alright, well. The vibe's trying to be heightened there. TP across. Not even a chance in hell there with that Sheriff Forsaken.
It's a straight up swing on this.
Completely broken wide open. Jinggg and Munyan.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, just straight up swing.
All the real firepower here for the team with that Marshall in hand. Still has to rotate across. Guardian shots from second. Not going to get the connection he was looking for. Spot out some positioning here. Dart is going to be tickling Saucy a bit. Doesn't get too much damage through.
Gotta hope these Marshall hit. Everyone else has to draw aggro for him.
Shot not being found quite just yet, but with the dart alongside respective
So
prey
much
to
damage
find
on
Munyan.
it.
Go into the meat grinder. Get absolutely minced. Now it's just Jinggg and something left standing to see if they can do anything at all, or even try to sacrifice over towards the spike. Swing onto the corner. The Marshall, even with all of its accuracy, is just not lined up. Jinggg gets
Alright.
a headshot. Saucy quick with the ghost.
Pretty
Comes
good.
up with another kill.
Yeah,
Sentinels
I mean, what,
walls
2 armor
smashing,
rebuys?
bring us now
That's
to
not
2
bad at all.
rounds.
So with everything being held over, the Marshall even being picked up, as one member of Sentinels did not buy that last round. They even get a little bit of a small upgrade for themselves.
Great readjustment.
Yeah, and you have to imagine now with the buy coming out, probably going to suspect another push out from PRX, at least on A, right? Just trying to get some A lobby control. So
Fast big Byrons. Recon over towards short. Push down C. Damn, everything's going on. Push down C. Recon to short. That doesn't get shot, so they get full info. Something single jewels over towards long. 10 takes him out. In the meantime, Forsaken's pushed down towards long.
Major pickup here for the side of Sentinels is Forsaken lurking forward. The push, pushing in towards him. He's only going to be good for one.
Mate, Sentinels kind of look nice at the moment with these rounds. I like how together they are. I think that's the main thing. Man, Zalsis' util is really good. Oi! It's a nice shot from Munyan.
Fantastic movement here. Tens as well in a forward position. Dart goes into the garage window area. Does not scout this spot. Device still wary of it though. Watches and Tens backs away.
Oh, Tens really smart here. He could have tried to greet.
Yeah, Tens took a lot of timing with his low HP on here. I like this.
Spawn. Surely that leaves A site quite open. Makes the call for everyone to rotate over. Just gonna cover Heaven just as an insurance plan, and now Tens in prime position.
It's a shame. They're gonna come from mid and see his gun probably.
Remaining as the spike gets planted. A site known now by PRX, but Tens on this lurk.
Okay.
Should have heard that jump. Now knife out. Devi again drawing the weapon. Does he read this close corner? Oh, he doesn't actually initially, but he reacts to the whipped shot from Tens off the bat. Now trying to hold down Sewers. John
Damn, nicely done from John.
M1.
Shout out to Zekken helping him out. Sorry, Zalsis.
It's the last man standing. Gets the read on his position, knowing that he's on the cam, but the damage is not going to be that strong.
Honestly, very sick round from Sentinels. This was actually really nice to watch. That was a great round from them.
Close out, converting the opponents here.
Even though Tens didn't get the kill here, like his luck kind of won them the round.
Hunter's Fury online as well, so Sentinels, they should have this was a
I just
great
think
play,
Zalsis is great. I'm not gonna lie.
Variation on that cyber cage. That's also one of the strong suits of Cypher. When when you're playing that attack, you can use your own cyber cage instead of smoke, just to fake out how you put pressure on A main. Shadow steps through it, creates an off angle that no one expected. So it's the small little mini games coming out from Sentinels that continue to put them in the lead.
Yeah,
And I think
Zelsis and
Sentinels has a
John
good
played
read on the
well
cracks that
together
are
there.
showing of this composition's defense coming out from PRX, and that calls for a timeout from Coach Alex.
You're planning to watch VODs? Dude, I'm still allowed. I can still upload VODs. So, but I missed the first map, so that's my bad. But second map's gonna be uploaded soon.
Well,
a nice
but then
sweater
Kaplan's
on top of his jersey.
Yeah, but Kaplan's wearing a short sleeve uniform. What's going on here?
I mean, Alex also he's dyed the hair. He's got the
Yeah, he's
black
got
hair
dyed the
going on
hair.
as well. He's kind of going into like his My Chemical Romance.
Goatee Heege? Wait, Goatee
Going
Heege,
through a
right?
phase here
Heege?
for Coach Alex. Curious to see what he tells him, because in my head, I don't know what else
Goatee
you
Heege,
do,
that's right.
You
Not
have
a
Thank you
phase.
for the 2
It's
months,
not a
bro.
phase,
Appreciate it.
big
Thank you for the
Yeah,
Prime.
as
Sorry
he
that I
stomps on the
corrected
desk.
your name.
Oh man.
Well,
So I subscribed to the Pancardaless Sentinels for 2024. Again, I don't care. As long as they stick with 5, I do not care what 5 it is. All 6 of them are good enough.
You have to save up
As
to
long
be
as they
honest,
stick
that's the only
to
thing
something, I actually don't care.
is my opinion.
And I'm not one of those hindsight people who be like, well, they should have done this, because I literally don't think it matters as long as they stick. They just need to stick. How is this personal life?
The jump out, Tens will take him down. Something in the meantime through all of the counter spray. Gets whittled away down to 23 HP. Maniette's at 66. And it was all going well until a little hop came through.
Yeah, I mean it's also a fairly
I like this though, they get the
smoke.
kill,
I'm
they
sure
wanted
you
to
can
hit
try
over
still
towards
catch
this
just
site so they
one,
don't have
but,
too much map control in terms of any of these areas. So they don't want to go searching, they're just going to wait for them to make the next move.
I think Abby to just
And
sit
then
here
what they're doing is creating the
and put
question marks
pressure
of
on
their
PRX
own that they
just
could
so
have
they
got
have to
anywhere for map
dissipate
control that they
a
don't
bit,
have, then they
right?
can
And
re-hit
they're
over
ones that
towards
are
the
starved
site.
for information
So
right now.
love
You
the
know
calling
they
here
have to
from
push all the
John,
way out of
and
A
this is like the
that
safest
camera.
way to play it, honestly.
Tripwire is still available.
Again, up Maniette, trying to play
Recon
the
was good.
Paranoia goes across, buys some space.
Spam over towards the site was good as well.
Coming through. Sentinel still with just enough time to be able to rotate back across the map. Looks like that's going to be the call.
Oh my goodness.
Saucy
What a time to
Fury
sneeze. Dude, I'm
good
telling you,
because I
early
did
morning
want to
chat.
play
You
for
never see me
Fury.
sneeze late at night.
Plan.
I'm allergic to it.
Given the man advantage in the weaponry.
What do you reckon? Devi gets checked though, right? Let's see what the bait is like from Jinggg. Oh my goodness, what Jinggg got melted.
Now it's all in Divine.
They have
Tries to
no
play it
idea.
patiently.
Oh
my God.
boy.
None of them check for him.
Wait
He
for the
needs to nail the shots.
Wait for the plant.
Finds one, finds two. Can he get the third? The answer is going to be no. Divine has given them a fighting chance. But something, he's the only one left standing and just has a classic in hand. Needs to get the kill. Does so. Saucy, however, full HP just about. The Hunter's Fury in hand. A shock dart would finish him off.
Bro, only has a classic though.
Does he send it?
Okay,
No, he
holy
doesn't
hell,
need
that was
to.
they
He
made
gets
that
the
expensive
shot,
though.
but my God, Divine. One more kill and this round is over.
You could just see the gears turning in Devi's head, trying to figure out the ideal scenario in his side.
Which one?
Yeah, I have to get at least a spike plant, and then he says, oh, well, if Zekan's standing still as well, might as well go for 2. Almost gets 3.
Yeah.
That one? No, yeah, that one. If he got that, would have been one of the most unbelievable clutch plays that we would have witnessed.
I mean, he played it well.
He makes it so damn close, but Sentinels. But Saucy standing
Okay,
tall.
big buy round.
They scrape by with the win, and
4
now
in a
they're
row.
tied us up at 8-8. We're talking about the operator. Looks like something has been spotted. Did they note the gun in his hand is the question. They should have a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, with the position he had at the very least.
Oh, Jinggg dropping down out of
I was
window, still
unlucky,
somehow
kind of
able to
get dropped
stabilize
down in
the
this one.
Tens.
Nice kill from Jinggg.
Take much damage.
Smoker
Wide
gone
second.
for your
The
B
entry
hit.
Up on top of B. Clears the space. They know that the site is open. Jinggg still holding forward, waiting to see if somebody's going to come pushing forward. Lear onto the corner. The second is so damn close. He can see perfectly fine. Takes down Jinggg. Now we're equalized 4-4. Spike leading planted over this A-link side, but Maniette arriving. Would be main. Pushing forward, finds the kill. Sends out a smoke. Second just around the corner in front of
Oh
him.
man, look at the
Takes
team
it
play
from
off it
behind
as
the
well.
operator.
Mania played as well.
Arrives, swings in to find John Cutie. Suddenly it's all on Saucy.
Yeah, nicely done from PRX.
Takes the buy low.
I tell you, as soon as the smokes go down on this, it just becomes weird. Like, the instant reaction from Sentinels is good to try and take some map control, but
I want to give props for Forsaken for just staying alive on A-Link.
I
That
think as
allows
soon
them
as
to
Tens
refresh
dies there,
smoke
it's done.
They can't push back out because Sentinels, they had to push out somewhere. So once they couldn't push out to Link, they try to push out back through mid. and then you still got something with the operator covering that from C-Link, so just that triple pinch here from PRX working out perfectly.
Very nicely done. Only losing out on one player here for the side of PRX, but things still close. Cash still available here for the side of Sentinels.
Placing
At least
sensor.
another round. Looks like maybe some forward aggression coming through as Jinggg. Empress at the
What's
ready.
this flashlight from
Yes,
Zelsa?
man on the side. Does he see him? No, it looks like
Oh no, missed him.
Second spotted him. Jinggg had no
Oh,
idea.
there's a
Manya
stun
Elmer
for
is there
this,
for
okay.
the counter swing. A 1-for-1 exchange. Not allowed
Duelist for duelist?
Cam check over at A-Long. Nothing going to be spotted, and so far it's just Device situated here on this site, but Forsaken's
So it's a
not
bit
far off.
harder for them to get over towards A site here, but we're playing full retake.
If there is ever a lopsided one-to-one trade in Asia,
We
it's
were
gonna be
playing
that
full
Reyna for
retake.
Jet.
Forsaken's
Sentinels much weaker
walked
on
over
the
towards the
attack
side now.
Once that drone goes off, I mean, you've still got the Silva watching main. Nanoswarm just
They
about
might not
fine.
expect Forsaken here if Divine makes sound of you till heaven.
With this Nanoswarm going off, I don't know. Oh,
Oh.
Tens was above. Okay.
Yeah, Ten's got him on the box
Oh,
again.
okay.
Read this one, Forsaken
That was actually nice
getting
from
taken
Tens.
down.
Dude, I honestly
Out
didn't
from
even
the
see
smoke,
that coming.
Paranoia greeting him. Manya trying to pull back away, but it's far too late.
Spike planted.
Sasi will take him down. It seems like we are going to be poised, be tied up once again. Something with this operator. I mean, Divine needs to find 2 kills for you to realistically want to commit onto this retake.
They want them to peek out so bad, and Sentinels just won't do it.
Tens onto the corner. We'll get the timing there on the Divine. He's not watching for it, and something just has to try to
Yeah, this was a nice round. PRX's money is kind of fine. They need one drop.
Will be held on to, but Sentinels will fire right back, not allowing for PRX to separate themselves any further.
See if that hunt comes out. I mean, Cred's not looking at, perfect.
Sentinels
here
are
for
adapting
Sentinels,
well.
so they're a
This
little
attack
wary.
half has looked
Tens
great.
Just trying to find the obvious
Like, there's no
spots.
doubt about it.
Looks like Wiley is going to be just fine. So Operator will be retained here from PRX, but Sentinels just continue to go toe-to-toe against them. He'll look back at him in second. Yeah, just spotting him there. That quick peek around the corner. Tense as well. Like, oh, hey, look at this.
Yeah, I mean, the Nanoswarm fake, decent attempt here for
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It looked like they were playing outside as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard Zelsa shout that. and
That's the. I mean,
you
that's
know,
another thing that
nothing's
Zelsis
happening
adds
here.
as well,
I
man.
was like,
Like,
oh, are they actually going to kill?
the
Like,
the
if they find
vibes
something
are
like that,
important,
it's a delayed feed, like,
and
what's
he's a
going on?
vibes
Yeah,
guy.
Zelsa's just popping off.
When you have just a lunatic just shouting all the time, man,
It's my job, Zelsa.
it keeps it fun. It's good.
Stealing everybody's jobs here.
Jinggg might have just owned this though. This is interesting. We get the old Vision Striker split of C just through B.
Smoke, though, contained, pushes out, still gets Manya in the head. Push
Oh
forward,
man, this
Jinggg
was
now
really
taken
nice.
down,
So
second,
such an
finding
old
2
school
kills.
strat.
Forsaken stunned up here on the site, all on his lonesome. Here's the updraft, hits the catch onto 1, backs away, wary about the swing around, runs that
Forsaken
also,
did.
I believe, and
Forsaken,
Celsius
even though
going to
Forsaken
kill.
only gets 1, he did so good here to actually enable himself to potentially get more. He did enough damage so that this shock dart is a kill as well.
Stuck into the corner. 1 shock dart remaining, but it's not enough to get that kill. Swing,
Oh,
the timing,
man.
just a bit off something.
Dude, how did
Not able to
Divide get
have the
dinked
reaction
here? Was this a
time.
running shot from Zekken? This game is so busted, man. How is that a
Getting
headshot?
himself into position, pushing up just alongside the smoking garage, but maybe it's unnecessary because Sasi catches him around the back.
I mean, this was a really
Something
nice
will
round from
find.
Sentinels. Again, it's just an
Jet
old school
Tens.
strat.
Tens will finish
Vision
the job.
Strikers used to do
Sentinels
this
now
like
in the lead, 10-9.
ages and ages ago. Like, what, 2?
Getting that highlight.
guess it's
that
nearly
extra
3
one
years now.
here in Haven absolutely breaks apart PRX's formation here on
That's probably the
defense.
best
They
we've
just
seen
didn't
it
know
work
what
for a
to
while
do.
as
I
well.
mean,
I've
it's
seen other
classic
teams try and do this.
EFC.
It rarely
Maneuver
works, to be
here,
honest with
playing
you.
with Jet in, pinch in from
But I
garage,
think
but
Zekken played really
they
well
didn't
in terms
really
of
need
just
much of that
waiting
support.
in
Zekken
the
just gets
smoke for
kills
so
with the
long to
Bladestorm.
draw them
Sasi
away.
ends up late here
Whereas
after
some
he
people
hears the
just
gun
rush
swap as
it.
well, knows he has an
And because
opportunity
they're
to
kind of
wrap
playing
around
off
him out.
util over
Gets
towards
the
like
wraparound.
B itself,
Final
over
timeout
towards
now
C,
called here
people
from
feel like you've got to
PRX.
rush through this smoke to just
Four
like
rounds
capitalize on the
separated from
util.
previous one.
I think that
Things
just because
not looking up for
Zekken
them.
waited so long in the
We've
smoke,
been
that was the
able to pick
one.
up a singular round.
Timeout goes in. Dude,
Everything
the
now
money is
being laid
low,
out on the
right?
table by
Like
Coach
2
Alex.
can buy maybe? I can't remember
Try to
fully.
turn this and close out the map with a win.
Yeah, we'll see what the adjustment is here. I mean, the most success they've had is when they were able to push out, get that early pick, and then reset. Force Sentinels to slow things down, and oftentimes it's that pick onto Zekken that really slows down.
Had a Vision
Sentinels.
Strikers make every strat that I talk
At the
about here,
very
but not
least,
win
you
anything.
gotta find a way
I
to
mean,
draw out
it
these
was just
crucial
unlucky
set
that
plays,
it was
though, like the
COVID.
fault lines, the flashes.
Like they would have been
Darts.
lands that they would have won,
See what the idea is here
but everything
from
was online, so
PRX.
it's
I gotta imagine maybe another
like
push
no
out,
one
maybe
remembers.
it's gonna be just stack on A,
I mean,
push
even
out,
Fast Strike, I guess
go
no
for
one
the
really
buys,
remembers that
rely on
stuff.
the Bladestorm here for
All the
something.
online stuff's relatively irrelevant.
It's honestly mentally this could work out because they do have the lockdown, so A is what you would normally think that they would go for the retake.
Not available, but so too is the Hunter's Fury here from Saucy. Multitude of ults to work with here. TP out, Tens is going out to safety, but the parent.
Dude.
It's caught by that one. And Jinggg
As much as I do think, and like some of the Tens first deaths were because of the actual like game plan on Sunset, right? So I don't want to say like all of it, but Tens definitely does overstep a few times. This is not a good run to talk about Tens overstepping because he actually played incredibly well. I more just wanted to have a tangent about just how good Zelsis is on Breach. And it's like, it's so, oh my god, that was a nice shot.
Once again, getting tucked away in front of Plat. Rushing forward, tries to go for Zelsis. Getting split between the two players, ends up coming up with nothing. Fault line now going to be sent out. Zekken taking down something. Devi finds the enemy Breach.
Tens might have owned
Players
this.
to go through, however. Devi swings around the box, finds one, but Tens arrives just in time. Catches him off guard. Now Monyet.
Nowhere to run.
The lane is
Yeah,
W
this is a
Gaming
nice way to play this.
to try to clutch this one out. Time ticking away. The Hunter's Fury buying some time. He knows that he can eat at least the
Tens
one
now
charge.
has to play.
Gets it up the half,
Yeah,
with
okay.
the shorty in hand.
Honestly, Sentinels look kind of good. by
And
the way.
Sentinels move up
This was
11
good. This is a
9.
very good round from Tens.
The shadow
It was,
step usage
it was
from Tens over on
Zelsis was
A-Long,
like a little bit
just to
quiet in
cause
this
all
one,
that
but his
chaos.
util still was really good.
Looks good, and a bit of a
Zekken
timing
is
miss
just
here from
consistent.
Monyet's Paranoia, I believe. I think that's the one that
I mean,
caught
that's
him
a
off,
nice
yeah.
shot as well.
Unfortunate for something. He really wanted to chase, but looks like the comms just weren't there for PRX.
No, I want to play first. You play next. Diffusing
Tens just calling for the fight, wants to take the initiative. Knows he has the free kills.
Yeah, I kind of think. I mean, the more that I watch this version of Sentinels, the more that I feel like I'm on board with it.
Now that Hunter's Fury is out of the way, so the lockdown can get some more value, but kind of big start like that. And again,
3-pass and hold over towards middle, and they decide to go for the 3-pass and swing a window. That's a little bit devastating.
Read the site. You've got that lockdown, like you mentioned, Achilles. They don't have the
And they can maybe flood over towards A. Does Reyna get here in time? The Omen Flash was great.
Not much being found other than some damage on the Tens. Will get whittled away at.
It was huge. Oh, they get to see all of them over towards A.
TP from Tens works his way over towards C, identifying that he is perfectly safe in this position. Did see and note that there's going to be one forward.
Oh, it was close.
He gets in front of it. TP out. Tries to run away, but
That's
Tens
not-
does get caught. Lockdown now going to be invested to try to clear things out. Forsaken, a follow-up headshot. Got Cutie dead, but Saucy snappy with it. Takes him down. The spike is not planted. It's still held in hand.
He
but
has
look
no
at
idea.
Yet. He can hear this movement. Know exactly where Saucy's going to
Oh,
be
he's
going.
gonna get an
Yeah,
alright
there it is. The
try
rotate
at
back
it.
across from Jinggg.
Yeah, but these are just 1v1s.
If Saucy gets this, it's fully isolated. Pushes out. He will be good for the headshot.
Yeah, it's nicely done from Jinggg, just taking the
Saucy
timing on
wins
this.
that. Who knows what happens? PRX, they don't give him the opportunity. One more round to tie us up yet again as PRX try to claw back.
Oh, just firing range here.
Damn, that
from
little
Monyet
sidestep
with
to
the
where the
Guardian.
flash was,
Love the
I don't know,
chase
it
down
looked
from
nice.
Forsaken as well.
It looked good.
A little bit worried for him at first, but he manages to get there. Great follow-up on to John Cutie. But this is still on a knife's edge.
All right, looks like Ten's gonna try to cause some chaos again. Get some A main control.
Oh, I like this idea though, a hidden smoke that you will be close to avoid the recon that you can then swing out over towards A. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
I've never seen that.
Just wait a moment.
He'll just have his
Well,
camera
I've seen the idea before, I've never seen that in this position.
He's gonna get himself right up alongside window.
Take flight.
Saucy will check over here towards a long with nothing going to be
It would
spotted.
work really
Very
well.
deep
What do you
pull
reckon,
back
chat?
from
It was
behind.
because of this?
Yeah, I don't know if Jingg's gonna get here on top.
Oh wait,
Speed
I'm
Breaks,
circling
they
you. You guys can only
have
see
to
my
decide
webcam.
if
Do
they're just
you
gonna
reckon it
go
was
for
because
the
Devi was
recon
one
or
away,
Devi has
was
to
one
be ready
away,
to
so they were
go.
hoping that he would recon, the recon wouldn't hit, anyone over towards A, and then he would and then he would just take the orb, and then they would punish him as he's picking up the orb. That was really smart, by the way. Nice little micro play.
Having used the lockdown in the previous round, it's going to be very difficult for PRX to try to break back through. Something around the backside, they have to clear a trap wire, so they know that there's at least some presence.
What's
on
this?
that
Flash
flank.
with the pushback.
Pushing and gets that headshot. What in the hell was
What
that?
in
Jinggg
the-
in the meantime, off screen, comes
What
with one
the-
of the John Cutie gonna get down, but second still looks to anchor
How did
things.
he get both
But he is
those
pushing
kills?
forward, finds one, gets some damage across here onto the enemy jet.
How
PRX
does something
with
get
the
both of
defuse
those
will
kills
now
there?
tie us up yet again, 11-11.
The paranoia was perfect from Monette.
Dude,
You can see the comms were just turning back and forth for PRX as Monette
Love
tried
that
to
little
decide,
micro
do I
play.
go
I'm not
for
gonna lie,
maximum
from
damage on the
Sentinels. Other
site?
teams would
Do I
steal
try
that,
to help out
surely.
in sewers, and they call for help because the cyber cage comes out. John Cutie
We
couldn't
get a
see a
replay though,
thing,
right?
and something just jumps forward alongside Forsaken. I was wondering if something was actually going to try to updraft around the trap wire,
Oh
but
my god.
oh wow, that's just a quick one. Yeah, the paranoia just keeps him trapped in.
Jump peek a cypher cage and
Yeah.
normally
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
panic
fair
city,
enough.
but he's like, oh, well, he's paranoid, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I mean, it was a nice flash from
What a
Monette. We
wild
got to give him that.
round to tie us up yet again. I mean, you know, suspected that this one was going to go to distance all the way to 3. We've got there.
What time I am now?
Why not
38,
It's
37,
looking likely.
36,
It's looking likely.
35,
They're adjusting a lot
34.
back and forth. Kaplan a bit more heated than the past timeouts. Didn't like what he saw in the past couple rounds, it seems. I mean, a big part of it, I think, is Sentinels. They started to rely maybe a bit too heavily on the fact that you push one side and then you realize that PRX has to overreact. You try to overreact yourself, rotate immediately to the other side, but PRX is quick on the feet as well.
5
Perhaps a
seconds
bit of a
behind.
deeper
Yeah, I mean,
pivot
it's
or
gonna
something
be
like that
it's
can
gonna be
help
all
out
over the place.
Sentinels on
It
those
is what it is,
choices.
kind of thing.
You know, they've had a couple rounds where they actually pressure them and then run down the clock too much, right? Where they have to just all in without information on the other side of the map. So would love to see a bit more proactive lurk control if that's the style they're going to stick with.
They can pick up this next one. It'll be match point.
Yeah,
Lock
huge
in.
round. We have Breach ult, we
Operator
have
back in the
Sova
hands of
ult
something.
on PRX's
Second,
side.
be relying on the knives coming into this one. They know they need to have potentially some reserve cash for that next round should they lose here.
Looks like Jinggg might absolutely send it over to her.
Oh my god! Second,
Oh
instantly
my
finds
god.
Monette.
But what is
Intense.
Monette doing,
Aggressive
bro?
TP up,
That's
catches Jinggg over in
crazy
sewer. What a
bold.
start from Sentinels, but now the push
Oh
forward for
my.
second, catches 2 of his own. The turn back
Oh,
around,
you
second,
watched
finds himself another elimination in the eyeballs.
This was like the meeting of two teams that love to W.
Killjoy.
Oh, you have to save this something. I
It
mean,
really
you
was.
don't have an answer.
Surely.
Yeah, in the next round, your teammates are all going to need buys. You have to save this. I mean, this was Sentinel just reading
Man,
it through and through.
So
right after the
I
timeout.
imagine Monette wanted to TP here, and then we have like some kind of util that goes in, then we flash off of it, and then I guess we see like a swing from the Reyna. Shout out to Sentinels for doing the right thing.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, the fact that they sent Zekken on his own right through mid just to get that early pick, that's what really impresses me. And he hits it as well, very crucial. But even if he hadn't, right, they would have gotten the information that Monette came in through window. They would have been able to back off, pinch on him, so the read was there no matter what.
Oh, hot damn. Sentinels now with that explosive round. They will take themselves up to match point. 1 more to go to kick off the AVL with a win and keep themselves in the upper bracket of Group A. Let's see.
Whereas here,
what
over
PRX
towards A main.
Bulldog in the hands of Monette. Devi.
Yeah, I'm too used to heal up in and see what I can see.
Will be full across the board, but crucially, Zelsis acquired a map from him overall, sure, but he's got a Rolling Thunder going into what could very well be the closing round of this series.
As long as he uses it, it should come out to great effect.
Dude, is Reyna
The
walking
question
down
is,
middle?
do you use it on the entry or do you save it for the
Jingg's
retake to
going
really
for it.
secure the map?
To turn the flash, cover up there on the cloud burst.
Uh oh, Tens is in trouble.
See if the push forward comes in. Tens tucked in towards the cubby. Dash going to be popped. Nothing spotted. Tens playing this one out patiently, and something knows that he's got to drift back over towards the side here of Long to not get caught.
Oh, they're all in trouble.
Something has to consider so many angles. Here. Just
Okay.
Shadow step, another cyber cage.
It gets popped. He's playing on such a slim Little line here, tries to go for the shot, but Saucy just a bit faster.
Dude,
Shuts
something's
him down.
crazy.
Now the
Oh my god.
opening up Divide, gets in front of it, but
Devi went for it. I mean, this should be it. They know that the trip gets broken behind. John QT on it. 3 of them. What a round from Sassy. Look at it. Okay, Jinggg is on for a 1v. Oh my god, bro. Dude, this team needs this guy, surely. There's a 1v4. Just dueling all 3 of them towards long.
On the Reyna tops the board with 22 kills for his team. And now we go to OT.
I mean, that's crazy. Give me his POV. Like, what does this look like when he's dueling all of these?
Saucy doing so much work. No, the triple from him to open things up. But Jinggg just arrives and says, nah. Nah, I'm not done yet.
Jeez. And then we get the we get the double heal as well, so he instantly has it all.
Absolutely unreal
Oh my
scenes from
god.
Jinggg. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Well, potentially one of his last maps.
Brings us to overtime, brings us a banger of a match here to kick things off on the AVL.
I'll admit, I was a little concerned after the first 2 maps were 13-7. I thought, okay, PRX, they're back in, Jingg's in form.
Yep.
We're gonna go to Haven. Yeah, maybe they just slaughter him. They change things up, they make it more interesting. Mind Freaks out for the first time in forever. We get to see
No
Mind on this
overtime.
roster alongside Jinggg.
I mean, it's a nice way to end it.
This is everything we could have hoped for. So for all of you who made the decision to stay up late or wake up early to watch this, you are so damn welcome, because this is the series that you deserve.
Absolutely, you are the true winners. To be able to watch Sentinels versus PRX at the end of 2023 here, going to overtime with these changes that we've had on both rosters all through and through, but also just all players playing at the top of their game, right? I mean, no one really slacking off one way or another. Sure, one might be quiet from one map to the next, but that's all in relativity. Everyone's still holding their own weight. Now PRX going to be back on the attack, which is where they found most of their success, had that 8-4 half.
All right, no ops.
In we go.
Sentinels on defense.
Any operators here. The blast cannon from Zekken has been having a hell of a performance here on that jet. Down to having knives in it.
Same recon over towards short. Wait, recon over towards short doesn't get shot this time, but I mean, neither of the recons get shot, so there's a lot of map control here for Sentinels.
Tucked away into that A-long cubby. Drone from Dubai, however, could flush him out.
Yeah, you got to re-clear this, right? This was one of the rounds he lost early last time. Oh,
Doesn't check.
They got drawn out by the saucy spam. Ooh.
That could be very costly, but for the time being, it looks like PRX widely going to be straying away from the A site.
Oh no.
Be okay. Tense. Spotted.
Oh
Noted
no.
Here. Flash comes across. Push up Jinggg.
Oh my
No,
god,
2 players
Zalstis
on.
has used
Eight points
everybody
on top
util to help him.
Goes through. Ten's now going to be finished off as Divide finds that kill. One
Oh
spotted,
no.
Forsaken with a lurk forward.
Oh,
Onto the
that
B
was,
site, guns down two. Zalstis and Saucy both going to be gone.
That wasn't
Hand up
pretty.
from John Cuny. Toggles over. Gets that little reveal, but the spray through the box. Jinggg mows him down, and suddenly it's all on second. Swings out, fights one.
Oh,
Can't get
that
the
was
second.
not pretty. Nicely done from PRX though. I guess the overall was pretty good. I mean, Zalstis really tried his best with util here.
And I love just the double
Forsaken had a really good luck.
I mean, just because of the chaos, both sides using so much
Oh
utility.
man, that's
but amidst that
such
chaos,
a
Forsaken's able
big
to
round
creep
to
through
have that
mid
happen.
all the way into B. That gives him again
Time
that
and
deep
time
lurk.
again.
Yeah.
These lurks that he's getting through. Absolutely. Just so huge here from Forsaken. Consistently getting themselves into these positions.
Yeah, the awareness just to keep a heads up, listens for the audio to turn around. Now, something does he go for the op here? Because having that op makes things a lot easier in terms of positioning for their composition. But of course, that does mean he would have to go glass cannon.
Yeah. Do they want to take that risk?
I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's crisp right now on Sentinels. I feel like that's a huge risk to take.
Well, one timeout for the overtime. Burned here by Sentinels. Everything resting on this.
Now, the last time they used it, they read the fact
I mean,
that PRX would
at
push
least
back out
at least
off
for
the
Sentinels,
timeout.
their attack half has been better.
Clean clean first
So
kill
there's
has been.
that. It,
Yes.
in theory, should be
Opened
who
up the
can win the
round.
defense
But out
round.
of the, well, this is now 6 timeouts, but out of the 5 that they had used prior, they've only been able to convert around a win after one of those timeouts.
Okay, yeah, that's a good stat to keep in mind.
Okay, a lot of those are going to be, a timeout before you go into an eco, but
Sure.
we're here in OT. There's no more ecos. There's nothing but full commitment.
3 passes.
And
Oh boy.
Sentinels need that going into this round here.
We're walking down
Oh, so
middle.
instead of just sending Jinggg,
Of course we are,
we
man.
fixed our problem.
Of
We have to
course we
push
are.
out
Paper X. 4
faster.
people middle, 1 from garage, ready for a swing as
Rushing
well.
forward, Moniette up on top, covering fire. Flash just go through.
Take
Quick turn
flight.
from that one.
Dash
No one
gets
within the
poked.
window, and everybody
Man,
getting
as
ready
we
to
can see,
full
the
steam
C
ahead, push
hit
up to the
is
C side.
perfect.
Forsaken nearby, pushes up, gets himself
Forsaken is
through the
wild.
Smoke, another one greets
Whoa.
him. There's the entry, Second gets himself
Whoa.
on top of the box here at side. Forsaken opens up, Tens, taking down John Cutie, quick to reply, 1-for-1
They
thus
double
far.
flood to the back of the site.
Still
Monette's
flying forward.
flash is
Jinggg
pretty
spotting
good.
For a moment, the jump shot, Second takes him down. John Cutie gets
Valorant,
another.
man, come on.
It's just defying something
How
down,
how do
2v4.
these things happen so consistently in this game?
1-to-1. Line of
Spike
sight.
planted.
Not found. Push up. Sasi gets the headshot. And now it's on the Sultan, but there's a high-low. With Sasi on the side, and he cannot get that transfer.
Yeah, Chaz, it's all gonna be about who wins the
13-13,
defense
we
round.
keep going.
How is that even fair, man? Second with the jump shot with the Vandal
Overtime.
gets the kill. I mean, I thought Paper X had a really fast
Yeah, they had a
reaction.
pretty
were
they had a
able to
pretty good
back
flood. I
site.
kind of like their
Jinggg
little
was staying alive,
flood
still
smoke
got
over
one
towards
kill.
C. I thought that was
Tried to
cool
open things up, slow things
to give them a
down.
bit
You
of
had the Reyna
space
and the
and to
open
give
in backside.
Forsaken something to play around.
Second just says, doesn't matter, I'll just jump over the box.
It's a decent catch. But I mean, Forsaken just trying to swing back out. John Cutie reading it perfectly. Fast reacted. Oh my god. What in the hell?
Yeah, that's nice.
Gorgeous scenes, but either way, we are far from
Okay,
done.
stun goes in, recon goes in,
Second again, pushing
and
forward. Does
wait,
he just
that's a
open up? Yes, he does.
a-
Fights two
that's
before
a
getting
sick
taken down.
recon, by the way.
No additional damage on that spray
On this
through, but still,
backbone, that was nice.
already so much value found.
Yeah, I mean, Paper
Yeah,
X not
this was
spotting him
good,
in that
and I like that they
one.
changed up the recon from their
Not
normal
able to
recon
check
that
for
they've been
that.
using.
Your smoke's gone.
You have to just creep in. You have to
It
walk
means
it
that
in.
people are focusing too much on it. It just means that
The low
Zekin
ACs
can get
will
so
lead
much
for that
space.
first bit of a duel.
Oh.
That
From Sasi.
Spike
decent damage.
planted.
A little bit found onto the Vi and something. Takes just as much in
Of course, they go aggro because they need a kill, but as you can see, Sentinel's pretty ready for it.
No one rotating around.
Dude, they have drone for
Sewer.
retake, drone
We know that.
flash.
Something. Trying to take a forward position. Gets a spot on the one. Trying to exit. Pulls back. And luckily for him, no one goes on the pursuit. Thrown through, but now he's too far forward. Something overcooking, it would seem. Certainly overstaying. The push out.
Down the
swings
big
in.
defense
Oh,
rounds.
taken down,
Oh,
and
okay,
Jinggg
big
cannot
defense
get done.
rounds. I mean,
Sentinels will once again get match point in their
you would think
pocket,
this might be
14
it.
to 13. And now they go to the attacking side.
Yep. Seems they might have solved the problem here, getting that defense win in overtime.
Switching sides.
See if they can chain it in
Match
to
point.
a match victory. I mean, most people looking at the bracket for this tournament said, sure, Sentinels, they look good, they look better than they have before, but it's Paper X, right?
Yeah,
But it's the
dude, that
runners-up.
recon,
Then you have
that
Moniette.
recon was so good,
At
by the
very
way.
least, a lateral
I love
movement,
that change
not
up
an
of the
upgrade
recon.
depending
They
on
have to
skill,
180
that,
once they go out here.
And then Sentinels just comes in swinging.
An enormous performance.
And then they
from-
just have to
from the
walk
year.
out through a smoke, just waiting for a recon. The extra time just meant that Zekin could get so close to a sick angle.
Doesn't need to find the immense impact that we were seeing from him. As long as he's enabling for Zekin to do what he's doing right now. Nearly dropping a 30 bomb, swing up with something.
Mate,
gets
John
the damage
in
above,
overtime
cannot
has
find
got
the kills.
so many big kills, by the way.
Once again,
He actually
punished.
takes down something twice in both of these
I love
rounds.
this. I love this hold from
Grind it
Sentinels.
to a halt.
I mean, again,
The lineup was almost there as well. 70, 79 could have got. It could have been crazy. I mean, it could have been 3 kills really with the lineup.
Then they get slowed down by Nanoswarm. Then they
Like
have
this
to
again
run.
from Sentinels. They
Dylan
did this
remains
earlier where
again,
they
is
got the
still
kill against
holding
these. They know
through
they're going to
on
go
C-side.
aggro because it's Paper X.
Tens, he's got a shorty around the
And
corner. Are they actually just going to swing this one? Shots go wide.
Oh,
he swings
no.
around, draws out the weapon, and Tens
what a
gets the
recovery.
headshot.
It's a good stun again from
GHP
Zelsis,
sends up
by the way.
Paranoia, Forsaken again, going to be tagged by this one, and Second arrives, the savior, to keep him alive. Divine before he dies, managing to find
I
two, but
mean,
now
maybe.
it's just
1v3.
Moniette rotating still back over to the A
Tens
site.
is low.
Spike
In a
planted.
1v3,
Paranoia
they know his
just survived.
position. They see where the paranoia comes from, and they can anticipate that it's going to be the approach here into
Damn,
heaven.
Sassy's really
Sassy
bold.
will get the final shot. It's 15
Sassy's
to
really bold
13.
playing like that.
Sentinels
Again, nice from
will
them.
explode out onto the stage here in South Korea in our opening game of AVL with a win.
Oh, and the crowd
Not
goes
bad.
wild. They've been waiting.